We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Correa is at the plate as he watches ball one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Third baseman number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Bregman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just hung in there on that one. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Here's George Springer, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a ball.
3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the move is Upton. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
2-2.
And that misses 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Byron.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gurriel ranging into shallow right. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's Justin Smoke now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Astros,
begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He goes to first in time. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. In the air out to left. Upton's after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate, Jose Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Quintana.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Quintana into the windup. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Carlos Correa.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 2, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Fowler is after it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Smoke in foul ground, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Catcher, Chris.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in now, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that is through into right field for a single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hopped up. Gurriel is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ball 3. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he struck him out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On the smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Justin. Upton. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Smoke.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder, Dexter
Into the windup
Fowler.
and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Jose Quintana.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Astros.
1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 62.
Pitch on the way.
Jose Quintana.
Grounded, foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mike Moustakas.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Defoe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. McCann has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped up. Altuve is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He recovers and throws home, but it's not in time, and the runner scores. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second. At bat, Sonny Gray. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Keon Broxton.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hernandez.
Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that... Number 27 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 27.
Ready for another.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher Brian.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Quintana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners off for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Carlos Correa 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Third baseman number 2.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Justin Smoke.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Gonzalez sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Quintana sets. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Now batting, number 27. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Aaron Altair.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. takes this the other way to right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Byron Buxton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So striding in, Justin Upton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Second and third, 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Luke Gregerson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Evan Gattis now standing in, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So a big spot here in stepping in, Stephen Wright. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they
Kyle Tucker.
hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9. Looking.
Number 53.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Wilmer.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Hopped up, calling for it. Hernandez, barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hosmer.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder Byron Buxton.
The fastball here as he'll take a look.
Counts 1-0.
Look at ball 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Hernandez.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Tapia moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. In now, Justin Upton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That misses, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Justin Smoke now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A pause, and the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Swing and a looper to left. Tapia over to his left. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he's safe. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now they'll tag him out. Into the box, Manny Machado. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Machado now on 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tapia.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
The shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Andrew Knapp.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tapia moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
So digging in now, Alex Reyes. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And that misses ball 1. Ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Well, Matt, you don't see that very often. This guy's not that good of a hitting pitcher, and they gave him a swing 2-0, and he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Runners on the move for second. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tyler Flowers.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is low, ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. The pitcher, Herman Marquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Flowers is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there. Comes set with the 0-1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cesar Hernandez.
Towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way to Upton. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Raimel Tapia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Raimel Tapia.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The Cardinal fourth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
Now batting.
And here now is Wilmer
shortstop.
Defoe. Reached
Wilmer
base via the walk
Defoe.
in his first plate appearance. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herman Marquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
LeMahieu.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's in there, base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hit hard to the right. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Stepping up now, Alex Reyes comes in. To this at bat over. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. very high, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A quick out number one. Here's Byron Buxton now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners off for second. Softly hit out towards short. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. The third baseman Mike.
Third baseman Mike.
Jake McGee is going to take over here.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 51, Jake.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin Smoke.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses again. Ball 3. Alex Gordon would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Into the box now. Alex Gordon, he hit a sac fly earlier. Dexter Fowler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun on the run. He's got it. A great running play. And here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Tyler Flowers.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Desmond becomes the first out of the inning. Jake McGee is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Knapp, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready once again. Alex Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Aaron Altair becomes out number 2 this inning. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Calhoun. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start.
Number 57, Tanner Scott.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Machado.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Defoe is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hernandez.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
In time as he just gets the tag down. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing ball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Now he'll step out at the plate and Brian Shaw.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 27, Brian Shaw.
Shot toward right center, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Softly on a line to third. No problem here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp.
Runners on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hamilton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Tanner Scott. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Byron Buxton would be next. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the... Junior Fernandez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
This change for the Cardinals.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Smoke is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat.
For the Rockies, number 3, Brendan Rodgers.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Eric Hosmer looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sean Gilmartin has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. Greg Holland.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tapia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is all.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mike Moustakas. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here's the first pitch. Justin Smoke is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Justin Smoke becomes out number 2 this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Machado now on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
1-2, here it comes. That smoked, but right into the shift. Hernandez from shallow right. Throw on to Smoke at first. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Wilmer
swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp.
34. Andrew Knapp.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Number 36.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Gilmartin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Striding in, Byron Buxton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Tyler Flowers.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Desmond.
Ian Desmond comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton has a read on it. 2 down. So digging in now, Greg Holland. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. Chris Russin enters to make an appearance on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 52, Chris Russin.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Calhoun is there to make the catch, and that digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Luke Gregerson gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 44, Luke
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Hernandez over to his left, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Lined into left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Shot toward second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in to try it again.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Keon Broxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter. Andrew Knapp. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.